Hi, I'm Colonair. I'm 17 years old. I will be 18 in December, and this is my ZeeMee video. Did I say ZeeMee right?
Yeah.
The first time I heard about Elon was through a friend at the North Carolina School of Math and Science, NCSSM. His dad is a professor there, and he told me I should go and tour. So I did, and I fell in love with the beautiful campus and the environmental studies program. My whole life I've really loved nature. I love to go and sit outside in my backyard and watch the ducks in the pond and the birds and everything. And when I was about 7 years old, the man who owns the lot next to my house decided to cut down all the trees in the lot. And it was kind of like a mini forest that me and my friends would go and play in. And I remember how sad I was that day, how devastated I was that this environment that had provided me so much joy was gone. And I think that was the first step for me really wanting to get into environmental science. It really became real for me last year in my environmental science class, when I was the only student in the entire class who was actually excited every day to go in and learn about these things and learn about how to save the environment around us and how to preserve these beautiful scenes and naturescapes that we've been given. When I went to Elon and saw their environmental studies department and read their pamphlet and everything, it really aligned with what I want to do. I live in a very secluded part of town. I have a pond in my backyard and trees all around me, and it's really given me an opportunity to be able to observe and see how nature and science really work. And it's also given me an opportunity to have a quiet and peaceful place to create. I like to go outside and play my guitar and my flute and create music that I don't think I would have the ability or the environment to create if I lived in somewhere that was more chaotic. So in kindergarten, I started playing piano, and I absolutely hated it. In third grade, I picked up the flute, and that's when I really started to love music. Every day when I went to band, it was this peaceful time where I could relax from the stress of my little third grade life. And having that foundation of piano really led me to explore different instruments like the guitar and the ukulele. Now I play all four, and I really love to create different songs with my friends and even play, the popular songs that we can look up on the internet and learn together. And it's really a great thing to have to experience with other people. Okay, just like most other girls out there, I really love Taylor Swift. That's a given. One of my other favorite bands is Imagine Dragons, and then my dad always listens to the Eagles, so I constantly have Eagles playing somewhere in the house at some point, sometime, and sometimes my dad tries to sing with it and it's awful, but the Eagles are there. Like I said, I really like to create, and music gave me an outlet for that. But when I was in 7th grade, I met this guy, and he said, "Hey, you should write." So I did, and now it's become one of my biggest passions. Above me, you can see the storyboard for my newest story that I'm working on. I've never actually finished anything, but that's one of my goals. I plan by the time I graduate college to have a book on the way to a publisher. I love writing fiction and creating worlds and people and showing everyday stories in really interesting ways. My friends are a very important part of my life, and they've really supported me in all of my endeavors. When I first started writing, they would read my stories and they would tell me how they sounded, and even now I can send them to the same person who told me to start writing, and he'll edit them for me and tell me what I need to change and how to make it better. None of my friends really understand my passion for science. Most of them are strictly English people or strictly math people. So it's kind of my own little thing, and that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to in college, is getting to know people who enjoy science the way I do. By going to Elon, I hope to gain a better understanding of the world around me and learn the different ways that I can preserve my planet, because that is my main goal, to find innovative ways to change how we obtain the materials we need so that we don't harm the places that we live and the systems that support our life. And I really think that a school like Elon can teach me these things and hone my abilities to change the way people view the world around them. Thank you, Elon, and I hope to hear back from you soon.